We will be going to the Senior Day ceremony right now right now, we are going to the Senior Day ceremony for boys basketball. Winter cheer and competition cheer. Our PA announcer, Mr. Mark Reddy, will be taking it away in just a few moments. All right, Senior Day ceremony about to begin. We're going to give it away to our PA announcer, Mr. Mark Reddy, with a few announcements in just a few short moments. Right, Braden?
Yeah.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Senior Night here in South Plainfield at the Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. Tonight, not only we're going to honor boys basketball seniors, we're also going to honor our competition cheer seniors and our winter cheer seniors. Starting off in the winter cheer, escorted by her parents, Laura Corniday Johnson and Gary Johnson, and her sister Kayla, Angel Johnson. Next, escorted by her parents, Iridi and Iman Labib, and her brother Michael, Jessica Labib.
Huh? Yeah, I'm up.
Next, escorted by her mom, Celia Tamara, and her grandmother, Maria Teresa Molina Garcia, Isabella Leon Tamara. Next, escorted by her parents, Erica and Salvatore, Gianna with Cherry. Next up, escorted by her mom, Christy Nunez, and her dad, Vernon de Souza, Peyton Nunez de Souza. Next up, escorted by his parents, Doris and Michael Garland, and his brother Michael, here is Jaden Garland.
Guess what? Can't see me. Oh, the Anthony Edwards on that.
Next up, escorted by his parents, Crystal and James Jones, his grandparents, Tijuana Jones, Burton, and Tim Burton, and his uncle Michael Burton, Jordan Jones.
Jay Boogie.
Next up, escorted by his parents, Taylor Rocco and Joe Morales, and his brother Devin, AJ Torres. Last up, escorted by his mom, Rena Mananadakis, and his dad, David Wallace, his stepdad, George Mananadakis, his brother Braden, and brothers Gianni and Nippy, David Wallace.
That concludes the Senior Day ceremony. We'll be live at the top of the hour, 7 o'clock.
Should we adjust this like this?
And
All right, we good?
we're muted.
We're unmuted.
When I tap you on the shoulder, you're going to press cut, okay?
All right.
We are just weeks away from the perennial conference tournament in the tri-state area. And no, it's not the Big East tournament. It is the Greater Middlesex County Conference Tournament. It is a blessing to play in these hard-fought games, but you know, nothing comes easy, and you must pave your way, your path to greatness. This tournament won't come as easy as you need a good seed. And tonight here at Anthony J. Couture Gymnasium, we will see what the embracement of the GMC basketball really is. We have a battle between the 7th-ranked South Plainfield Tigers and the 8th-ranked Woodbridge Barons. We'd now like to welcome you into the booth.
Hello.
We'd now like to welcome you into the booth. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Risk, PBB legend Braden Tankowitz. Braden, break it down for me. Tell me about today.
It's a big game. I mean, this game has huge implications for the GMC tournament seeding. Now, as it stands right now, South Plainfield is the number 8 seed. If everything were to stand today and everything goes correctly, South Plainfield will play the winner of the 24th-ranked Carteret or number 9-ranked Timothy Christian in the GMC tournament. So I think for South Plainfield, they'd like to get a higher seed. I don't think they like that draw up of a Timothy Christian matchup.
Well, they play Timothy Christian.
Yes, they will see them. They'll see them soon. They'll see them in about a week.
So, what is Woodbridge? Who is Woodbridge matched up against right now in the GMC tournament?
Well, right now, if everything were to stand, they would play New Brunswick in the first round and then play the number 6 seed in the GMC tournament, whoever that ends up being.
They're the prelims.
Which looks like it would be a kind of the way, it's weird how everything lines up, but it might be like like a Denellen, Middlesex kind of team.
So they'll be playing a GMC lower tier.
Yes.
Braden,
So that would be favorable for them.
We watched warm-up, South Plainfield. High intensity, flying around, looking to build off of a win on Tuesday versus North Brunswick. Then we looked at Woodbridge. Woodbridge, they looked ready to go. They looked locked in. You said it earlier when we were talking, how we talked before the games. You said they looked disrespected.
Yeah. You know, Woodbridge, I think, is going to kind of play with a chip on their shoulder today. I mean, they're a good team. They're 10-6 on the year, 7-4 in the GMC White Division. And South Plainfield's still a solid team. They're sitting at 12-5 on the year, 7-3, so two very similar teams like we said before. They're one spot away from each other in the GMC. So having South Plainfield host them as the senior night is, I think Woodbridge definitely feels a little bit disrespected. They're like, hey, like, we're right there with you guys. Do we really deserve to be your senior night? Because there's other opponents on their schedule that they could play, and it's more worthy of a senior night.
We are
But
going
we'll
now
be
to
back
the
here in a sec.
national anthem. Braden, just a short few moments away from tip. We are all ready. Tsunami, blasted. You know I'm ready. Give me a little more breakdown real quick.
I mean, we were talking about what, senior night? Well, I think for South Plainfield, you want to win on senior night. You said before, they're playing with a lot of energy tonight. Obviously on senior night, you want to win. It's like your big game. You're showing love for your seniors, the cheerleading squads, everyone. It's a celebratory night. Yeah. And You know, I think they kind of got unlucky with this matchup tonight. Maybe they didn't think Woodbridge was going to be as good as they are right now or something. Who knows? But I'm expecting a great game here tonight. This is probably their best home crowd of the year so far. I mean, the student section's filled out.
Kev's dead?
Kev's den's filled out. The parents, a lot here.
Both sides.
Yeah, both sides. The bleachers are ultimately filled on our side, yeah. So I think they're going to play with a lot of energy tonight like we saw in warm-ups. It's going to be a great night.
For Woodbridge, Isaiah Tolliver, Emmanuel Cruz, Brian and Derek Anderson, and Angel Valdez. South Plainfield, Jordan Jones, David Wallace, Jaden Darling, Stephanus Ama Ari, and Anthony Perales. On for the tip, Isaiah Tolliver and number 10, David Wallace. 3, 2, 1, we're off from one of the most rowdy gyms in the GMC.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game tonight, Ryan.
Anderson to Anderson, both standouts on the football field. Brian Anderson, bingo! He starts it off from deep for the Barons.
Yeah, the senior guard, averaging 12.5 on the year. You know, he's been in double digits a lot this year, 4 times.
No, that's actually double-doubles.
Actually, 11.
And Jordan Jones.
My mistake there. He's been 11 games so far this year in double digits, 4 double-doubles, so we're going to expect this kid to crash the boards and make a lot of shots. From 3, too.
Both teams playing with high pace. South Plainfield going a nice little, as Bill Rafferty would say, man-to-man.
Yeah, South Plainfield's going to run this trap defense a lot. It's working so far, this possession.
Jones. We've seen him drive to the rack many times this year. South Plainfield going with the all-senior lineup. Great size, great length. Double screen set. Jones almost has it poked away by Valdez. Jones is going to drive. Jones kicks it out. Wallace off the rim. Rebounded by A.J. Perales. You've seen skills like that all year on the football field. On the track, Jones. Too short. Perales now has no idea, goes down. The teardrop can't fall for Darling and South Plainfield. Great offensive rebounds, but can't get anything going.
Yeah, you know South Plainfield couldn't come away with anything there, but like you said, A.J. Perales, great football player. He's a warrior, too, on the basketball court. When he gets in the game, he's really going to hustle out there. He gets a lot of rebounds, as we see their 3rd one of the night already, and we're, what, 1:30 into this game?
Yeah, sloppy pass. Brian Anderson loses it. Regained by Jaden Darling. South Plainfield, high tempo, high intensity. They're looking to run Woodbridge out of the gym. And Jones from 12 feet out.
Yeah, I'm expecting a big Jordan Jones night here tonight in front of the home crowd.
You love to see it. Brian Anderson trapped in the corner, and a foul called to A.J. Perales.
Yeah, A.J. Perales, again, great hustler. He gets a little too aggressive at times. There's going to be foul calls like that when he, again, gets too aggressive. So
yeah, you know, you see it all the time. Braden, we're going to be in for a great one. This first few moments, South Plainfield leads 4-3, 6:05 left. On the inbound is Derek Anderson. Anderson to the other end. No, that was not Anderson. That was Oliver. Oliver to Brian Anderson. Anderson now has unlimited range. We've seen it down low to Valdez. Off the glass. You love to see it.
Yeah, Valdez averaging 6 points on the year, 3 games in double digits. Last game versus SP, he had 8 points and 10 rebounds.
Derek Anderson moving 3. Off the heel. Wallace corrals it, but it's poked out right away. But a fight for it, and Perales comes away with it. Jones playing sloppy, regains it. Skip pass. Darling. Iron. Rebounded by Ama Ari.
South Plainfield's really winning the rebound margin right now. They are grabbing so many offensive rebounds. They got to put up second chances.
They're playing with very
take advantage
high
of
intensity. Wallace
good hop step.
gets it poked out of the air, but it's staying over here. Jump ball. You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with the call. That was great defense there by the senior Tolliver. I mean, he really stayed up level, kind of climbed the ladder up there on Wallace, was able to harass the ball and almost forced a turnover. He got the jump ball.
Yeah. So, Braden, some good basketball in the opening minutes.
Yeah, it's definitely been physical so far.
The refs are letting them play. Jones on the inbound. Baressa Jamula checks into the game
They're having
along
trouble
with
right now getting the
Justin
ball.
Vaca. Poked away.
Yeah, South Plainfield was very stagnant there. They didn't really move
Cruz
around for
going
the
to get
ball.
out and running. No, Jamula almost tips it in. To Wallace. Wallace tries to go behind the back, and he's fouled by Tolliver. Isaiah Tolliver is going to pick up his first personal foul. First team foul for the Barons, and Andrew Bennett is now coming into the game.
Yeah, the sophomore Jalula got into the game there. I mean, he's a really athletic big man. He's about 6'7", I want to say. A lot of potential and really good defender you saw there. got up there, got the block. Like you said, almost tipped it in himself.
Yeah.
He got that high.
I think we're going to see a very high-paced basketball game. Haven't seen that much of it this year. Vaca thought about the three on the wing. Going down low to Jawula. Great post presence. Reverse and down.
Yeah, that's that touch
the
from Jawula.
backboard.
We've really seen him improve throughout the year. Earlier in the year, he's a little scared to go inside, try to use his size to his advantage, but as the games have went on, Coach Greco has kind of told him, listen, you're much taller than everyone else. You have a lot of talent. Why don't you get inside, try to score? And he's done that, and he's been playing really well as of late.
Anderson loses it. Regained by Jones. Jones, such a pesky defender. Darling, move. Misses it, and Brian Anderson comes in for the rebound. Anderson in transition. Straight music. Brian Anderson's second three of the night falls. The senior is starting hot from deep.
I almost thought Jawula blocked that. You got a hand out there on the closeout, but, great shooting there from Anderson. 6 points tonight already.
Vaca off the front of the rim, can't strike back. 8-6 is the score, 3:58 remaining. Very fast-paced. Anderson thought about the deep three. Drive, Valdez, the pop, and the drop.
Woodbridge is one of the better transition teams in the country. They kind of remind me of Michigan State. The second to get the rebound, they're running down the court fast. They are hustling, and they're going to score. They're going to take advantage of that. South Plainfield has to defend their transition well or get guys down court early.
In the country?
Yeah, Michigan State, best transition team in the country.
You said Woodbridge.
No, I think they remind me of Michigan State, who is the best transition team in the country. Like, they're similar in their play style. Like, look right here.
Climbs the ladder end to end. Great pass to Tolliver, to Anderson. Too strong.
You see how fast Cruz got down the court there?
You love to see it. Darling.
That's a travel. Oh, nope.
No, timeout. And we will be back in just a few moments. Great job. And Braden, we're back. Woodbridge has a 4-point lead, 10-6.
Are we in Columbia, South Carolina right now? Sandstorm playing.
Sandstorm is playing. Everybody feeling it. You're not feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
You're not fist bumping?
I feel like a gamecock right now.
USC. U. Vaca thought about a deep three. Step back, goes to
He
Jones.
wanted to take that, yeah.
He wanted to. Betta gets it poked away by Anderson.
Here's the transition offense.
Boom. Anderson behind
nice
the back.
pass.
Looking like the Harlem Globetrotters. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that was Brian Anderson really showing who he is so far tonight. That's an amazing assist. He kind of got it right through the defenders. Saw Cruz right there, his companion. He's also a double-digit scorer. And Woodbridge now up by 6.
Betta
with
from the
2:40
corner.
remaining.
Down the hatch.
And
You know we
Betta
love that call.
cuts that right in half.
Yep.
Great job there from the freshman.
12-9. Brian Anderson poked away by Betta, and he's making his presence felt on both ends. Vaca caught in his own baseline. Novosela trying to bring it out.
You got to get the ball across half court here. Great pressure
And
from
he
Cruz.
does, and a foul, offensive or defensive.
Novosela might have threw an elbow there, but I think they're calling out Cruz. He got a little too pesky there.
Yes, they do. They call it on Cruz. I believe that is his first. Team second, yes. So Braden, very, very fast-paced. Jones comes running from the baseline. Weird no call there. They're letting them play.
Looks like Valdez got all ball there.
Cruz to Tolliver. Kicks it out. Anderson thought about it. Back to Cruz. Cruz gonna cut. Rejected by.
And he got fouled.
You think so?
Yeah. Looks like Jawala might have hit
Got him on the arm.
Cruz there on the arm, yeah.
I was about to go nuts. So Cruz is going to the line. Braden, tell me about Cruz from the charity stripe.
From the charity stripe, 72% on the year. That makes him the third best on the team. But with his usage, probably the best.
Cruz gets the first one, shimmies around and down. So Braden, the lead is 4, I believe, yeah. 13-9,
Yep.
2:05 left to play in the first quarter. Very fast quarter.
It has been. Very fast-paced, this game. When the game's fast-paced, the game feels faster.
And Cruz knocks down both. Emmanuel Cruz, that is. His clip maybe up to 75 after that, Braden?
Around there. Give or take.
Jones looking, surveying. Betta off the heel.
And Woodbridge is going to slow the ball down here. I like this matchup of Novosilla and Cruz. Novosilla, kind of known as the Swiss Army knife on this team, can do a little bit of everything, but he's drawn. Call for the foul there.
Ricardo Reyes is in the game today. Coming in is Trayvon Smith and A.J. Perales. Smith changed his number from 2 to 20. Was not aware of that.
Yeah, South Plainfield's been getting out-rebounded ever since A.J. Perales subbed out of this game. He's back in. I expect South Plainfield to start getting more rebounds, maybe some more second-chance points. And you have good scorers out here like Andrew Benna.
Back out. Tolliver, way too strong. Nothing but air.
But you got to look at the middle here.
They go to Valdez. Cruz. Reyes with a move and the drop.
I will give South Plainfield credit. They're defending the top of the perimeter very well. You know, they're
Vaca.
throwing
Down!
what I was
From
saying.
deep.
They're throwing two guys up there every time on the ball handler, but that's leaving the middle open. That's leaving underneath open. So if Woodbridge can move the ball inside, they have a big advantage there.
Out of bounds, going the other way. Wow, Braden.
A lot of threes so far tonight. 2 for each team already. And we have 1:10 remaining. Woodbridge up by 4, 16-12.
For both teams, South Plainfield averages 4.2 threes per game. Woodbridge averages 5.3. Wish I had a better call for the Vaca three. Novosilla through contact. He does it all. 16-14 is the score. 52 seconds left. South Plainfield guarding tightly. Cruz almost lost it. Tolliver can't get it to drop. Vaca slows down. Smith from 7 feet.
I think Woodbridge should slow down the pace here, yeah. Coach Stasinski's kind of saying, yeah, slow it down. Take it to the last second. There's about 25 seconds remaining. No need to let South Plainfield try to score and tie this game up or even take a lead.
With a 2-point lead, Emmanuel Cruz, the leading scorer for the Barons, is going to have the ball. Will we see some fireworks? We did earlier in the year when Sayreville came to town. Novosilla guarding him tightly.
I think they should run ISO ball here.
You called him the Swiss Army knife. He might not get a shot
Great
off.
defense.
Kicks
Great
it back
pass.
at the buzzer. No, they still have 2 seconds. Betta. No, so after 1, 16-14 is the score. We'll be back. So, Braden, we're back after 1 quarter. High-paced action. Both teams connecting from deep. Maybe this gym will come alive in a little bit. Who knows?
We'll see.
For South Plainfield, Justin Vaca, David Wallace, Baressa Jawula, Micah Anderson, Jordan Jones. It looks like the Barons are going with the same lineup. They're going with Reyes, Brian Anderson, Derek Anderson, Justin Ilashoe, and Angel Valdez. Is that how you pronounce that last name? Look at 12.
You know,
Ilashoe?
Woodbridge has 3 scores in double digits, and that's great. For them graduating a 1,000-point scorer last year and an interior force, 2 of them, Micah Eason and Nadino Joseph. But you know what?
Nadio Joseph, remember him?
Yeah, they were both great inside. But you know what? The Anderson brothers kind of make up for it, and the likes of Cruz. So I'm impressed with Woodbridge so far and what Coach Stasinski has done for losing 2 star-studded players.
And
in
it's
the Greater
going the other
Minnesota
way.
Conference. Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Jordan Jones getting down. He does it all. We know that. We've said it multiple times. Jordan Jones, one of the premier guards in the GMC. He should be a first-team all-GMC, not just division, all-GMC. Weird post-entry pass, Jones with the jumper. No. We see Jones kind of start off slow a lot and then excel in the later stages. Ilashoa, baseline, weird pass out to Anderson. Anderson to Anderson. He tries to draw the foul. The refs aren't going to give him to that. You've seen the way this game's with ref. They're not going to give you the ticky-tack stuff they usually will. Jones, Vaca.
Good defense.
Great closeout.
Yeah, Brian Anderson really got up there. Had a great closeout there on the weak side. Had no help. And they forced a bad shot there from Vaca.
Valdez. Reyes. Off the front as Anderson. A lot of Andersons on the court today.
Yeah, I
That
know.
is Micah
Brian,
Anderson.
Derek, Micah.
I don't think they're all related, though. Only 2 Andersons are related.
Nah.
Wallace. Vaca thought about the
Might
NBA
have got away with
range.
the travel there.
The floater. Wow. Justin
That's a nice move.
Vaca. Brandon, we see both teams try to play very fast coming into the front court. And they call a charge. Both refs saw it, and I agree with the call, Deal.
I think Woodbridge, yeah, I agree. I think Woodbridge's fast pace has been working so far, but I think they're settling for way too many threes. I think they got to keep working inside, get to the rim, draw some fouls. I mean, they've only went to the line once, and I think their only fouls really been Nobasila and Jawula. One was a shooting and one was on the floor.
We're knotted up at 16 apiece, 6:20. Jordan Jones passes it over the timeline to Micah Anderson. They're playing hot potato on the perimeter. A lot of action going on. You have a good amount of offense in this lineup for South Plainfield. That's been a struggle. They've had a lot of offensive lows at times and some offensive highs. Jordan Jones. Shimmy. Darling in the corner. Nylon! I had to let one go. Mr. Nylon from 3. And the crowd erupts, and Woodbridge calls a timeout.
Yeah, South Plainfield's feeling it right now.
We're going to talk through this timeout. Wow, what a feed. You see the action low on the baseline. A lot of misconfusion when you run that cross-court stuff. Brayton, tell me about it.
Woodbridge really closed all the lanes there. South Plainfield really couldn't get high to low like they like to do. They like to get Jones to the rim. They couldn't do that there, so Jones kind of struggled a little bit. Anderson was playing great defense at the top, left wing of the perimeter, and you had Anderson right there, could have kicked it out to him. No shot clock, could have done whatever. But I loved how Jones had the great vision to look into the corner where there was a little bit of weak side help. He had Darling in the corner. He knows he's a great shooter, maybe the best three-point shooter on this team, the senior. And he got the shot right off. Cruz contested, and like you said, Nylon from there.
You know, they do call him Mr. Nylon. He has the nickname now. Why are you smiling?
No, it's just funny.
So, Braden, senior night. Woodbridge just came to play. South Plainfield came to play. For South Plainfield, after this game, they go Cranford on Sunday, so big task ahead of them. And it really shows everybody, hey, what this team is made of.
Yeah, you know, South Plainfield started this year off 5-0, and then they went 4-1 in their next 5. And, you know, that's a good run for them. But they've been 3-4 in their last 7, so.
Oh, Jordan Jones.
Acrobatic.
End to end,
yeah.
the acrobat. Wow.
But like I was saying, South Plainfield hasn't been playing the way they like to. They haven't been playing their style, so today could be a big turnaround. They just beat North Brunswick 58-44. And then they have games against Cranford, at Saraville, which last time they lost 73-56 at home. And then at Ridge, Timothy Christian, which could be a preview for the GMC tournament.
Valdez pops out of the rim to Jones. Jordan Jones finds Micah Anderson in transition. Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium is getting rowdy.
Yeah, it's rocking here. South Plainfield now up by 7 with 4:50 remaining here in the second quarter. They're playing great defense.
Trapping.
That's
Derek Anderson tries to make a shot from Woodbridge, but he can't. Nothing but.
Yeah, that's not the shot
rim.
you want here. That's not the shot.
Jones. Can he do it again? No, that time too strong. Rebounded by Wallace. Wallace with some flashy moves to the rack. David Wallace.
What a play there. I mean, Jones and Wallace putting on a show right now.
Woodbridge
Those shimmy-shammy layups.
needs to strike back. Down by 9. South Plainfield with a heavyweight punch. Can Woodbridge strike back? They can't. Jones looking to get out and running. One man to beat.
Oh, let's see what he can do here.
And he does it in 1.
And 1.
How do you do, sir? and that's why he's playing at the next level. Jordan Jones showing out on senior night.
Yeah, the Rowan came in with a great night so far. 8 points already. He's averaging just over 17 points on the year. His career high came this year with 33 points.
How many
we
does
could
he
very
have?
well see that tonight. 8 already.
I told you we could potentially see a record-breaking night from the senior. South Plainfield, an 11-point swing right there. You see that, an 11-point swing. They take all the air out of this gym. No, they put air into this gym. And Woodbridge stunned. It's like you're watching a UFC fight. You know what I'm talking about. You get in there, they're going. South Plainfield just landed a big-time blow to Woodbridge, and they need to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Coach Szynski here, I'm saying stop settling for threes. We're very good in transition. That's how we play. They like to play fast-paced. But again, they're settling for way too many threes. I mean, these aren't even good looks they're getting. I really think they got to get the ball inside, try to draw some fouls. You know, with Jewula in the game, he has a foul. Perales still none. Get them in foul trouble. I mean, South Plainfield's a small team to begin with. They don't have much, like, height or size.
They do. They have one guy in height.
Yeah, I just really think Woodbridge has to attack the lane and try to, you know, play more high to low.
Same lineup, and Micah Anderson, South Plainfield was down, or it was tied. He was down when they came in, and he brings the energy off the bench. 27-16 is the score. 4:08 remaining in the first half, and South Plainfield looks to increase their lead to 12 as Jordan Jones is at the line with a clip of 61%, and this is his 105th attempt this year for free throws. That's a lot.
It is.
Jones connects on the three-point play.
Yeah, Jones is a
9 points now.
61% free throw shooter.
Now 62.
62, yeah. Not bad, not great. South Plainfield, not a very good free throw shooting team. Could hurt them later on in tournament play.
Let's see what Woodbridge does out of the timeout. They were playing high intensity. Now they have nowhere to go. Anderson, no good looks. Saves it. No, he didn't.
Yeah, South Plainfield's playing a great man zone defense.
I believe.
I mean, everyone kind of has their designated guy, but the second they see that ball go somewhere else, they're kind of helping whoever's closest they're going to, closing in, and then they're moving away right when the ball's moved away.
Last time these two teams played, I believe Woodbridge had a commanding lead, then South Plainfield came back. Could we see the same, or will we see the opposite? Jawula, too strong, so Woodbridge catches another break there, down 12. Cross-court pass, tipped by Wallace, intercepted by Jawula.
You know, even though Jewula missed a shot there, his footwork has improved tremendously throughout the year. He really had some nice post moves there. Couldn't get the finish, but he's only a sophomore.
Jones,
Nice cut.
great feed, great finish!
Great cut there from Wallace. Great look there from Jones. Way to attack the baseline, find the opening in the defense.
Woodbridge needs a basket, or this thing might be over.
Yeah, South Plainfield has the kill shot right now. They're up by 14. 3 minutes remaining here. Now 12.
That's Brian Anderson underneath. But if South Plainfield hits a three here, I would expect another timeout from Woodbridge. Jones, looking. Jones, pull up. He's been hot all night. Why not?
It looks
And a
like
timeout.
Greco's going to call a timeout.
So 2:50 left, 30-18. How we feeling?
I mean, as a South Plainfield fan, you got to feel
Yeah,
great.
you're feeling great.
Woodbridge started this game off really well. They're up by 8 at one point, and South Plainfield's really closed that lead, and then they've accelerated from there. Now up by 12 in a pretty crucial game. Like we said, pre-game.
Are the lights too bright for Woodbridge?
You know, it's tough on the road. South Plainfield's a very good team at home. If you have seen their splits when they're home and when they're away.
They're 8-1.
Yeah, South Plainfield's 8-1 at home, 4-4 when they're away from home. So South Plainfield's definitely favorable when they play in Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium. Woodbridge, they're kind of the same, 6-3 at home, not as good. 4-4 on the road. So them and South Plainfield both 4-4 when they play away from home. A win today would be huge for Woodbridge, though.
Novosela checks in the game along with Justin Vaca, AJ Perales, and Andrew Bena. Very good three-point shooting group. Vaca, that would have been big time.
Looks like Woodbridge is starting to play a little bit slower. Good
You need
adjustment
to.
there
You
from
need
Coach
to.
Szynski, yeah.
South Plainfield, a very great defensive team, and when it's hitting on the offensive end, it's hard to stop. Cruz, leading scorer for Woodbridge.
Nice look.
Good feed. And Anderson, back-to-back possessions with a score. They have cut the lead to 10. Through Woodbridge, you want to cut this to single digits by the half.
Yeah, Anderson in double digits already with 10, still in the first half.
Novosela too strong.
That might have been out on Paralysis. Nope, they're
Nope.
going to call it out on
Is that a Tolliver?
Tolliver, yeah.
This gym, I'm expecting it. If there's a 3 here,
I think South Plainfield should run a set where they set 2 ghost screens, a back screen, a front screen, and they kind of
They
Vodka
are.
goes into the corner and shoots a 3.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, actually, they went up top, and
Yeah.
it was a turnover. And foul on Jones, too. Not a great possession there for
Weird,
South Plainfield.
weird foul. So,
Well, you see that play, though, work at the high level, that corner 3. I saw it last year. Huge bust, but Gavin Griffins kind of called it from the stands. I was like, listen, I think they got to run a corner 3 here, set some screens, get him
who's
open,
that
great
against?
shooter.
Purdue? Or
Hard to
Georgetown?
remember, but he made it, so it made me feel great.
Anderson to Anderson. Jump ball. It's going to South Plainfield. So,
You have, oh, right, I'll ask you this. 2 minutes remaining here. South Plainfield's up by 10. I mean, what do you do here?
that's the question I should be asking you. I'm just here to call it. You're the lead analyst.
No, well, you switch jobs for a sec.
I don't know. Try to control the clock and don't force anything. Get a good shot. You already have the lead, so try to build on it, but don't go crazy, as that's what they do here. A nice little dump off the Baylor down low. Kind of spoken into existence, as you would say.
Yeah, I agree.
Down by 12, 32-20 is Woodbridge. Kicks it out. Cross-court pass to Anderson.
Yeah, that was a bullet there. Andrew Bennett looks hurt. Might have hurt it. It looks like his calf. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, if he's down.
That's your second leading scorer, averaging 8.2 on the year. He's just a freshman. Could be a 1,000-point scorer.
I think he will be.
Very well
At
could.
Jordan Jones's pace, if he was the varsity player all 4 years, he would have hit 1,000.
He would
He's
have.
already at 600 career points, just in 3 years of varsity time. That's nuts. Paralysis. Novosela. Gonna attack baseline, and he's fouled.
Yeah, it wasn't the smartest shot there going up on 3 defenders, but
There you go.
he drew the foul there. Could get 2 or 1.
Novosela is 53% from the line, so they're not give-me's for him. Free throws are never give-me's.
Or never. I mean, especially for South Plainfield, who struggled this year shooting from the line. 58% on the year is South Plainfield. Novosela, 53%.
As we said, not give-me's.
No.
They shoot 58% as a team.
Yeah, I mean, it's really important to
That
make your
hurts you down
shots
the
from
stretch.
making shots from the charity stripe are big in the moment and later on. You know, kind of foreshadows the pace of the game and how the outcome of the game can be. These games come down to 1, 2 points, 3 points even. If you shoot bad from the line, as he misses the second there,
So
it really hurts you.
they leave the door open for Woodbridge.
12-point lead, South Plainfield. Minute left here. Woodbridge with the ball.
Cruz. Foul on Anderson. He doesn't agree with it. Woodbridge was able to knock him down earlier. I don't know what's going on. They just hit a
Yeah,
road
they're
ball.
settling for a lot of threes. I really think they got to attack.
Need to attack. Challenge. Baressa and Paralysis.
I think you got to get
challenging.
Anderson out of the game here. He has 2 now.
And A.J. Paralysis going to the line. He's a 38% free throw shooter. So I guess this is the guy you want in the line if you are Woodbridge, right?
Yeah,
Let's see what he does here.
38%
Paralysis.
from the line.
The first one, taking his time. Jim goes quiet.
Makes
Oh,
it.
line drive.
Yeah, that was a
The senior
bullet.
gets in the stat book early. You like to see it. Look at all the banners. Have you ever noticed them?
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know this is the first time in 4 years basketball isn't going to win a division?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Saraville.
Saraville won. Great team.
Paralysis made both. Lead is 14.
I was really
55
impressed with
seconds.
Saraville when we saw them play.
Well,
Right now, they're sitting at number 2 in the GMC,
I
right
was speaking-
behind Colonia.
I was speaking to Jordan. Jordan said that, hey, we will. He strongly believes his team will do better.
Coming into postseason play.
Come to postseason play. And the back half of the season, they kind of hit a road bump in the middle. A lot of teams do.
I mean, I think the issue is here, South Plainfield had 4 seniors starting last year. And they lost all of them. Jones is now the lone starting senior.
Returning.
Yeah. Who steps up after Jones? Who steps up into the big game like a Brandon Dean or like a Tariq Williams? Who steps up big?
Oh, Steph coming in. Nice. I don't know. We won't be here, so that's not really our worry. But I think
We might be here. Not sure yet.
we might be here. Why'd you say we might?
We'll see if we do the games or not.
Hey, maybe. Yeah, so Novosela intercepts it. This could be a guy they could rely on. Gets it to fall. The lead is 16. And Woodbridge on life support early. You agree?
I agree.
Woodbridge saving it for the last shot, I believe. Emmanuel Cruz guarded by Novosela. He turned it over last time. Screen set. They switch over. Wallace is guarding Torres. Now
Cruz
they go.
really controls the pace.
Torres
Great handling
looking
here.
to get something up. They call a foul. No shot.
Yeah, Coach Greco didn't look happy with
You
that
think,
foul.
you think this game's over?
No. I mean, it's a 16-point lead. If it's a 20-point lead going to half, then I have my doubts, but
It'll still be a good game.
Woodbridge
It's
could
still-
definitely cut this game, and you never know. Anything can happen in
This game has been
basketball.
very entertaining. Foul.
I don't know if I like that call there. Stephanus Ahia Arma just kept his hand up, really. I don't think he made
What'd you say?
contact with.
I was talking to our producer.
Sorry, I don't think Steph made any contact with Tolliver there, and they called the foul. I don't know if I agree with that call, ref.
Yeah. So this could help them come back a little.
Anything helps.
First one is string music.
First points of the night there for Tolliver, averaging 4 and a 7 on the year.
What'd you eat for dinner, Braden?
I haven't ate yet. Probably steak, though.
Nice. Avocado, steak, avocado, eggs.
Maybe.
Eddie gets both with 2 seconds. Will we see some Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium magic? Jones. Oh, that would have been something special. So right now, Competition Cheer, I believe, is doing a halftime performance. So we will be back with 2 minutes until half of the So, Braden, I heard there's some news from the Tankowitz household. What is it?
Nothing.
Shout out to everybody's parents, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your parents too.
Yep. You know, I saw your dad at my job once.
I know. He told me.
Who's going to the game Saturday?
I'm going with 2 Michigan fans, actually.
Who?
Eddie Buds and his dad. That's fine.
Have fun. I'm going with Aiden, my grandparents, my uncle, my brother.
Hopefully they win.
So, Braden,
They win
break down
last
the
night.
stats. Break down the stats.
Well, right now, the leading scorer for South Plainfield is Jordan Jones, who right now has 9 points. And for Woodbridge, their leading scorer right now is Brian Anderson with 10 points. So I think what South Plainfield Woodbridge do is do the simple stuff. Give it to Brian Anderson and Jordan Jones.
I have a question. There's no way those points all add up to 35, right?
Everything?
Yeah.
36? I mean, I could check.
Please.
Uh, 31, 32. I have 35 on here.
Give the extra point to Jordan.
Nah.
So, Woodbridge, when will you rule this game over, Braden, in our eyes? They are on life support still.
A 20-point lead with at least 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I don't think there's much wiggle room from there to make something work. We'll be right back in a sec. And we're back.
Yep, I'm living in the 21st century. Hey, 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 hey. So, Braden, the final 16 are ready to play. South Plainfield started off 5-0. Then they went 4-1. Their next 5. They're 3-4 through their next 7. They're 3-3 through their last 6. They won 1 game. They lost this last week. They beat South Brunswick, lost to East Brunswick, lost to Immaculata. This week they started off with a win versus North Brunswick. So, yeah. How you feeling about this game?
Feeling great if I'm a South Plainfield fan. I mean, they've really picked up the pace. They're playing the way they want to play, and they've really dominated the second quarter, and I expect them to dominate the second half, just like they did before.
Jordan
So we'll see
Jones locked in.
South Plainfield runs out with their starting lineup tonight, and Woodbridge does the same.
Yeah,
So expect a hard-fought battle here.
hard fought indeed. Kev's Den filling up. And the final 16 are underway, starting off with Emmanuel Cruz. Let's see if he and the Barons can claw their way back in Anthony
I know
J.
Woodbridge has missed a lot. A 3 would be big here, but
Well, they didn't get a 3, but they get a defensive stand, I think.
a 3 there would cut the lead down to 11. That's a lot to work with. I think you could do a lot with that.
11 is a lot to work with.
So we'll see. I think South Plainfield's going to get to the hoop here. Run that corner.
Wallace to Darling. They're still looking to set up the offense. Not a lot of motion going on. Woodbridge playing really good defense early on. Stephanus Abba Ari looking to get off it, and a little give to Jones. Jones gets it to fall. Wow.
Yeah, Jones is really just an exceptional finisher. I mean, anytime he gets to the rim, as an opposing defense, you got to be like, oh, do I really got to guard this guy?
Yeah. Nothing but air, and it's
South
staying with South
Plainfield,
Plainfield. So this thing is looking over and over.
Yeah,
with
Woodbridge
each
started this
second.
game off scorching from beyond the arc. They had 2 threes in the first quarter. They
Back
had
to
none,
back.
none since. 0 since. South Plainfield's only had 3 so far.
But they've been playing great defense.
They've been
I'm
playing
telling you,
great
it's
defense. They're playing the way they want to play.
Jones sizing up Valdez and a backcourt.
14-point lead for South, 16 actually for South Plainfield. Just under 7 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
38-22.
Yep. Yeah, this is not looking good so far for Woodbridge. who even knows they'll get 40 this game. And for having 3 double-digit scores, that's not favorable for them.
Have any of them hit double digits yet?
Only Anderson, Brian, not Derek, Brian.
Well, Brian Anderson's open in the corner. Derek, weird pass, kick ball, staying with the Barons.
Yeah, I might have thought like an over-the-head pass there might have worked better, not a bounce pass.
Just seems like South Plainfield has outcoached Woodbridge today. That's what it seems. This is the coaching moves by South Plainfield.
I think it's also coming to the players' decisions too. South Plainfield's taking smarter shots, Woodbridge not.
And Woodbridge kind of just chucking everything up.
Yeah, they're really off from 3 right now. I mean, that first shot for 3 in this quarter didn't even hit the rim. That one didn't hit the rim either.
Darling, no, to foul.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be on Arma.
Yep. Game kind of slowing down in pace, too.
Yeah, but I think really Woodbridge has to get back to that fast-paced offense they like in transition. Go back to Michigan State style.
Well, Woodbridge was playing great early on. There's that Michigan State style. Oh, Valdez
That's a foul,
gets
yeah.
clobbered by Perales.
Accidental there.
Still got clobbered.
Yeah, Perales got up there.
So, on the topic of the GM, we'll talk about that next time. You know what I'll talk about it right now. I was going to ask you who your clear favorite is to win the GMC.
I got to go Colonia. I mean, them or Sayreville, honestly, I think. I think Sayreville beats St. Thomas Aquinas in a game.
Well, St. Thomas' program is falling apart.
Yeah, their head coach left, but I mean, they're still a solid team. They got a good group of players right around the corner, about 5 minutes away from here. But South Plainfield never plays them.
No
Which
need
is
to.
funny to me. Rarely, not in the regular season.
I said they don't need to.
Yeah, but it's just funny to me
Yeah.
how close they are and they never play.
Darling can't get it to fall. STA was like the 4th-ranked team in New Jersey, and a mental mistake in transition. And Darling can't get it to fall. And Woodbridge now, I think, a little bit of life. Leads only 14.
Yeah, they need a bucket here.
And you're cooking. And it's blocked, but it's staying with South Plainfield.
And that's great
Jaden
hustle
Darling.
there from Jaden Darling. He missed the layup. He was on the ground. He saw Woodbridge was playing at their pace. He sprinted down court and got the block there on Cruz.
This student section has emptied. I
And
don't
South
know
Plainfield
why.
has a lot of life right now.
You mean Woodbridge has a lot of life?
South Plainfield, they're playing with a lot of life, just like
I think about
They're playing
Woodbridge. Like, I feel like Woodbridge isn't on life support anymore. It's only a 14-point lead. You cut this thing to 10 by the fourth quarter, you're looking good. As Baressa Jewell checks in.
yeah, it definitely looks good. I wouldn't say it's good, but I mean,
Well done.
being the way New Jersey basketball is, no shot clock, being down by 10 in the last quarter, which is 8 minutes long, not much to work with, but can't get out of it.
Oh, just mental
Yeah,
mistakes.
that's an unill-advised pass there. No need to try to push it inside. Force pass
Well,
there.
earlier you said Woodbridge should try to push it inside. Now they are. As Wallace with some fireworks looking to extend the lead to 17.
Yeah, David Wallace shows a lot of potential at times. The way he used his athleticism, footwork, and ball handling skills to get down the lane there and get the N1. I mean, you see that from him sometimes this year. And other times you don't, but when you do see it from him, you're like, wow, this kid's good.
As Wallace cannot connect on the end one, so Woodbridge is down by what? 18? No, 16.
16, 40 to 24. Who knows if Woodbridge will even get 30 this quarter.
They're playing very sloppy.
South Plainfield's also
Plainfield's
playing
just-
great defense, though.
Yes.
And that's another turnover. Another one. So it's a 16-point lead here with 4:50 remaining in the third quarter.
They did not score again.
No foul called there.
And this is going to help Woodbridge if they can finish.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Why? Like, I don't.
And that's just the story of this game today for Woodbridge. Missing great opportunities. I mean, there was no one around him. Nobody around him for Cruz.
This is kind of like how it was when South Plainfield played Sayreville, as Jones doesn't get the weird shot to fall. Like South Plainfield versus Sayreville, just mental mistakes.
Yeah.
Woodbridge, the same
And that's
thing here.
another one right there.
Oh, that wasn't out.
That's a
That's a mismatch. And wow, they cannot get anything to fall. They've been
Jordan
cold.
Jones done a great job tonight on Cruz, only holding him so far. 4 points.
And
all
that's
that
even
coming in the first
better.
quarter. Fourth point for Jordan Jones in this second half. Now 4 minutes remaining. Coach Szynski for Woodbridge calls a timeout here. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Well, Braden, it's looking over and over by the second.
Yeah, it's not looking too great right now for Woodbridge. South Plainfield playing great. Fans starting to leave for South Plainfield. Looked like the leader of the student section, Kevin Penny, just left.
Yeah, everybody. No, Kevin's here.
No, he's not. Just walked out.
Kevin, I see
Oh,
Kevin.
he is.
Right
Looks like your buddy Aiden Sweeney just left.
yeah. Caden Soto's here. Everybody's here. PBB takeover, as you would say. Anderson looking to get started.
There
and
you
he
go.
finally gets it to fall. Are those the first points for the second half? No.
Tess. First points of the second half, and they're playing great defense now. Oh, and that's a smart heads-up play there from Vaca to kind of move laterally towards the ball to prevent Woodbridge from kind of getting the ball, trying to throw it off of him, get it back inbounds, the little stuff like that. It doesn't pop up on the stat sheet.
Yeah.
But that's the stuff your coach sees in film is like, wow, great job.
Can you do the quick math for me?
It's a 16-point lead for South Plainfield.
Nice. Benna finds Baressa Jawula down low.
These are Andrew Benna's first minutes since the first quarter in this game when he had that ankle injury, but it looks like he's all right now. Calf, yeah.
Looks like calf. Yeah, look, he has tape around his calf, so I'm guessing it is a calf injury.
First one is good for Jawula. Those are his third points of the game. Third point.
Yep.
First of the second half. On the year so far, he shot 60% from the line. Keeps his percentages up. Knocks down both of them.
What's the lead, 18?
18 points for South Plainfield now.
I think it's over, Brady.
Yeah, it's just 4 shots like that, man, we've seen from Anderson tonight. He is the leading scorer, but no need to do that.
If you're South Plainfield, you're going to love this victory right here.
Oh, yeah, this would be a great win for the Tigers.
Well, you think they jump Middlesex if they get this win? Middlesex and Denellen?
Well, I'm not sure how it works because Denellen and Middlesex do play in weaker divisions, and
Yes,
Piscataway
I think
Magnet.
South Plainfield gets the priority. Higher division gets more team buys. I think Red Division gets 3. This division gets 2 seed priority.
I think South Plainfield can end up with a top 4 seed,
No,
right?
5.
Because Colonia, Sayreville, St. Thomas will have a high seed probably.
Well, the Red Division isn't as good as it used to be.
St. Thomas is 5-4 on the year.
In what? Division?
Basketball, yeah.
Colonia's 9-0. Like I said, the Red Division isn't good. It's still good, but it isn't as good. Jawula underneath. No. What's the lead, Braden? Can't tell.
From my view, it looks like a 17-point lead.
Yeah, Valdez just chucks one up.
St. Thomas has lost his in-division this year to Piscataway, Colonia, Piscataway again, and Colonia again. So there are only 4 losses against the 2 top teams in the division.
Piscataway a shot.
They've handled business against Woodbridge, St. Joe's, Monroe, Woodbridge again, St. Joe's again. So they just play each other a lot.
Who did St. Joe's really lose? I feel like they lost a lot.
They lost a lot of guys. I mean, their best player, Dante Regan, who actually dropped 17 against South Plainfield the other day at Immaculata.
Oh, he transferred from?
Yeah, from St. Joe's.
well, a town right next to us is taking New Jersey basketball by storm.
Oh, Plainfield. Oh, yeah, talk about them. Najee Hines and Najee Hines and Micah Gordon. I mean, that duo is insane. Gordon's one of the best guards in the state. He's small. He's only about 6 feet tall.
Baby
But
Shaq, they call him.
not him. No, I'm talking about Gordon.
No, I'm saying the other one, Baby Shaq. Right?
Oh, Baby Shaq, yeah, Hines. 6'10". Came in from North Carolina. Coming into Plainfield. Plainfield looks like the best team in the state. I'm not sure where they're ranked right now, but I believe they're the best team in the state.
They
should jump St. Peter's Prep. If you didn't hear St. Peter's Prep, center got himself caught up in some allegations. A top 40 player on ESPN Top 100. Kinnear Asperilla.
What did he do?
Basically, they said he has rape allegations from his visit at Missouri. It's from ESPN article I'm reading off right now.
Okay.
I'm not making that up. I'm just reading off the article.
Wow.
He, on his visit to Mizzou, his allegations, so, yeah, doesn't look promising for him right now. Big loss. Number 2 player in New Jersey.
I didn't expect it to be
Yeah, it's not good.
that crazy as Jones goes in it.
Good class, though, New Jersey.
Really good class. As Woodbridge with a little life. Derek Anderson from deep.
Yeah, 13-point lead with 2 minutes left. I said when it got to this point, they can maybe cut it to 11 here. And they
do. So Woodbridge with life.
This game has gotten interesting. It's now 11-point lead for South Plainfield.
Yeah. Now they're going with more of a trap kind of press. Anderson back to Jones. Underneath Vaca. Kicks it out. Novosela looking in a straight jacket. They're going to reset with Betta. South Plainfield really looking to control this clock. New Jersey really needs a shot clock, but the dump down low to Betta is no. He wants a foul call. And Woodbridge, like we said, they can cut this to double digits.
Betta could have grabbed the rebound there. He was kind of looking towards his coach.
Brian Anderson. Air ball.
It looked good from our angle, but that was way off. His threes haven't been falling for him this second half.
But
South Plainfield up by 11 with 1:20 remaining.
South Plainfield had a chance to lay the kill shot, and they haven't. This door is still wide open for Woodbridge.
Yeah, no, Woodbridge can definitely get back into this game. A 3 here would be huge, but South Plainfield should just slow the ball down. Don't shoot unless you really have a good look.
Novosela. Is that a good look?
That's a great look.
Lead is back to
7th point of the
14.
night. Right there with a season average, actually. Just over.
So
averaging 5 on the year.
maybe that's what closed the door. Anderson on the drive. Anderson underneath, though. That's not a look you want.
Nah, he's smaller than Benham, too. That was not a great take.
Vaca thought about it. Nice
He
swing
wanted
down. Back out. No, so that
Vaca's
probably
a great
would've-
shooter. I
that-
mean, I think he should have shot it the first time.
That might have closed the door, but now Derek Anderson can't get it to fall. They call a block.
Yeah, that's the right call. I agree with that. So Woodbridge now will go to the line to shoot 2. Could cut the lead down to 12. 33 seconds remaining here.
Brian Anderson to the line, shoot 2.
First one's no good.
So, South Plainfield coming up on their schedule. They will play Cranford on Saturday, 12:30, and then they'll play Sayreville 3 days later, and then Ridge 2 days later, Timothy Christian 2 days later, and then a big break. They play Pingree, I believe, right during tournament season, right after.
Lead is 13.
That's
so
not going to be a game they care about. Probably play all the bench guys.
this isn't over yet. We could see something crazy happen in the fourth quarter. Down low, Wallace, no. And Woodbridge with 13 seconds, 15 seconds can cut this to a 10-point lead, but Jones just steals it. Jones the other way.
He's a maestro for stealing.
And he's fouled.
So South Plainfield will go to the line here with 6 seconds left.
So Steph checks back in. What's the lead, Braden? 13 still?
Yeah. 13.
Yeah, so this thing is not over.
This game is not over yet. South Plainfield knocks us down, though, here. Could get ugly. And 14-point lead now.
No, did St. Peter's Prep lose to the rival? Who was it? Or was that somebody lost?
They lost to Colonia early in the year, St. Peter's Prep.
Anderson. No. And we will be back. Start of the fourth quarter. The final countdown has begun. The final 8 minutes to play. Will Woodbridge have a late fourth quarter surge, or will South Plainfield close the door for good on the Barons? South Plainfield 48, Woodbridge 34, 8 minutes to play. The lead is 14. Braden, South Plainfield once did come back like this in the fourth quarter. We've seen some crazier stuff happen.
We have. We've seen very crazy stuff happen. But, you know, I think South Plainfield wins this game. It's senior night. Everyone's playing with energy. This is their night. It's their game to win, Ryan.
He was out during the game versus
You're referring to
who's kept talking about? You didn't see the Jersey Sports Zone thing?
about St. Peter's Prep.
Yeah, they played somebody about a week ago.
I don't know, but I think best team in the state, though, is Plainfield. Not just South Plainfield versus Plainfield. Probably a blowout.
Yeah.
But, you know, you never know. Two rivals, I would say, yeah.
I guess.
We don't play Plainfield in anything.
We
Really.
played them a couple years ago when they weren't as good. Plainfield really wasn't that good last year.
No, Micah Gordon was still great as advertised, but
Who's
You
the
know,
other guy? Who's
Najee Hines.
South Plainfield played keep away. And 5 seconds on Jones.
Yeah, that's no shot clock, but they will call you for holding on to the ball too long, as Jones did there. That was at least 15 seconds. Felt like forever.
This game might end by 8:30. Get home early.
It might. The way this game's playing.
Longest we've been here, I think, was till 9:30. Anderson staying with South Plainfield. So, Braden, the last time I called a game like this.
What do you mean what do you mean? Last time we're playing the game like
Like
this?
last time, I think I called the Woodbridge South Plainfield game. I think I saw a buzzer beater for the ages at a travel.
Oh yeah, that was the Brandon Dean buzzer beater, right?
Dean at the buzzer. Good. South Plainfield wins. Legendary call.
Yeah, I was sick that game.
Yeah.
I remember.
Had to do the
Did it all
call
by
by
yourself.
myself. We're not going to see any fireworks tonight.
Nice pass.
But South Plainfield still playing with some grit. What's the lead? I'm not going to.
From my angle, it looks like 16, yeah.
Woodbridge in desperation time. They go down low, kicks it out. Anderson hasn't been in his groove. Cruz. Ishalani fouled, go to the line. But remember how good Nadio Joseph was and Micah Eason?
Oh, for Woodbridge, yeah. I mean, they were great. I mean, they had a great team last year, right? The Anderson brothers too, and Cruz. But their scoring has definitely picked up since they're leaving.
I really like. Woodbridge had a great season of football this year, right?
Yeah, they're that district's good. Woodbridge, Colonia, and JFK Island, they all had great years.
JFK is looking. We played JFK this year. They were not the same JFK as they were in years past. Coach Henderson, correct?
Yeah,
Dave
Coach Mike Henderson, yeah.
has really turned that program around. He gave us a lot. Our coaches told us, they stressed that this is not the same JFK team, but we still
No, it's
came out
not.
on top.
JFK was known as a laughingstock, and their old coach actually went over to STA and just got fired recently.
How did he turn that program around?
JFK.
No, STA. Like JFK wasn't good. JFK always competed, but now they seem like a real contender.
Recruiting. Just got to recruit well.
As Tolliver gets, what do you mean recruit? Recruit that January?
Well, I
'Cause
mean,
you are allowed to.
you want to get kids to go to your private school, so you just got to convince them good academics.
No, I'm saying with JFK, you can pull kids from the Woodbridge district.
No, I mean, I don't want to say too much on here, but
You can.
I know how the system works, but
We know how it works.
you just have an option.
Dirk-
You have an option. There's
Dirk does not live in Colonia. He lives in.
he lives in Colonia.
No, he doesn't. He lives on the border of Islam. Why?
He lives in Colonia.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
No, but
You have a choice. If you live in Avenel, Woodbridge, Island, or Colonia, you go to either three: Woodbridge, Colonia, or
wait,
Kennedy.
you have a choice.
But it's usually more wherever you live. You go to the closest high school.
What's Avenel Woodbridge?
Avenel's just like a town in Woodbridge Township.
Does Avenel have its own high school?
No. I think Fords can choose to, I believe.
Ford's doesn't have their own high school either.
I don't think so.
No, you do. You do have a little choice, I think. We've seen the trend. A lot of
Fords does not have a high school.
Ed Wallace,
Guess the teardrop.
David Wallace.
All 4 points for South Plainfield so far in the fourth quarter. It's a
It's over.
17-point lead for South Plainfield, 53-36. In the fourth quarter, we have 5:30 remaining. All hope looks lost for Woodbridge as they might have just turned the ball over again.
Yep.
And they
Jordan
did.
Jones just looking to add on to his
Nice move.
fantastic night, but he can't. But going back to that, talking about the Woodbridge Township, Colonia is one of the best teams we've seen all year.
They're maybe one of the better GMC teams we've seen ever. I mean, you can't compete with those St. Joe's
I
teams
feel like
they had
last
back in
year's
the day.
team was good too, though.
The St. Joe's teams where they had like Breland Tyree, Marcus Towns, Jay Williams, Carl Anthony Towns,
Andrew Bynum.
Andrew Bynum, Tyus Battle.
I forget who hit the shot. Somebody.
St. Joe's had some great basketball teams. I
Somebody-
believe they won a state though with Towns.
You know
did
that
they not?
South Plainfield beat Woodbridge, not Woodbridge, Colonia for the championship. I think it was in 2005 or 2004.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I was looking at an article earlier. Well, Braden, this is all going to be fun to clean up. We got to bring that cart back down.
Yeah, big setup today.
I think the equipment should go first, and then we'll worry about the chairs and that. Down low, Valdez, weird shot, and it falls down. So
Yeah, I mean, South Plainfield just has to take care of
we
the ball
thought
here.
this game was going to be.
This Valdez's first point since the first quarter, 6 now on the night.
We thought, starting off, just seeing both teams warm up, you thought this game was going to be high-paced, back and forth, SEC type of game.
I think we all thought, yeah.
It's kind of turned into like a Big East blowout almost, like St. John's, Georgetown.
It's Micah Anderson's first minutes since the first half. Timeout, Coach Greco.
Yep. And we will be back right after this. And we're back. South Plainfield looking to get something going. Vaca. String music.
That was NBA range there.
And that just adds an exclamation point on this game. Is Woodbridge some soul searching to do after this one? You think so?
Yeah, I mean, this is over.
It's been over since
4 minutes left.
I think you can tell it's been over. Woodbridge's whole body language shifted after South Plainfield went on I think it was like a 12-0 run in the second quarter.
Yeah, South Plainfield just really came out strong in the second quarter. I mean,
that
first
12
quarter was sloppy, but Coach Greco said something to his team in that 1 minute away.
Vaca.
Vaca looks good right now.
He's feeling it. No, but you saw it. South Plainfield went on a 12-0 run,
10 points now for
12-point
Vaca.
swing, and they ended it. Now, it's looking more over than ever. The lead is exactly 20. And Colonia beat Woodbridge by 20, so hey, you never know. Or am I just speaking too ahead of myself?
I don't know. That game's different, though. That's a rivalry.
A rivalry? This is two.
Not Colonia Woodbridge. I mean, they're neighboring. They're in the same township. They compete for
Same
getting,
school
like we
district.
just talked about before, they compete for getting players to their school. The game just means more. We've seen great teams play close battles with teams that are not at their level. Perfect example would be Duke's #2 team in the country right now. They play North Carolina Saturday night at 6:30.
Who's home?
And it's in Durham. But you expect a close game from Chapel.
play-
You expect
do
a close game from North Carolina.
Are they
though.
going to play twice?
They do.
When do they play in Chapel Hill?
Later in the year. Chapel Hill's a nice campus.
You been there?
Yeah, drove through it.
Duke has the old-timey feel to it.
Cameron into interesting game the other day they had against Wake Forest. They had a player throw up. Come on, Maluch.
It was NC State. NC State. We
No, I
talked
believe
about
it was
that. We
Wake
talked
Forest.
about
It was
that.
Wake Forest. No, it was. It might have been. I'm not sure.
It was NC State. Wake Forest was when Cooper Flagg did
Oh yeah, no, it was NC State. But yeah,
Zone.
Kamam Maluch, the 5-star center, international player, just started throwing all over the floor, and then a student passed out in the student section. And then it was just a crazy game. Saw a fight between VCU and St. Louis fans in the stands.
Caden Nikai telling Coach Russ he wants to see him in the game. Coach Russ. What did he say?
Oh, I can't hear it.
He said something about a 50-pointer.
Who knows?
This game is over. Has not lived up to the expectations. Every time I hear it's going to be a close game, it's going to be a close game. South Plainfield runs the opponent out of the gym, and that's what happened here today. Coach is doing from Woodbridge the "You Can't See Me" by John Cena. Nice inbound feed. Jones. Vaca. No. Vaca tried for a heat check. Braden, do you have anything to add? No. Other end and charge.
Yeah, this game is definitely over.
Any good college basketball on tonight?
Penn State, Ohio State are playing right now.
Are they?
Not sure how that game is going, but Penn State can hope for a big win. I believe it's at Ohio State. No, it's at Penn State. Ohio State's winning 71-56. Not good for Penn State's tournament hopes. Great for Ohio State's tournament hopes.
Illinois, Nebraska, 8:30 FS1.
I got Illinois at the Xfinity Arena, right? That's what they call it.
Illinois home away.
No, yeah, it's at Nebraska. Memphis, Tulane tonight. Memphis on the road. Could be interesting. Oregon at UCLA. 10:30. I'm not watching that. It's too late.
There's no good Big East games. Jones pirouettes the wrong way out. Good transition, 3.
Good defense there from Perales.
Oh, yeah, that's what Prowse is going to do.
I think UCLA could win tonight. I think Oregon's slightly overrated this year.
Tomorrow, good slate. Butler, no, not really.
Saturday, you have a great slate. I'll go over that real quick. I'll do my expert picks on that. I'll tell you right now. Florida at Tennessee. Tennessee just lost at home to Kentucky, a Kentucky team without Andrew Carr and Lamont Butler, two of their starters,
I
at
like
point
what,
guard and
I like what's their coach?
forward.
What's Kentucky's coach?
Mark Pope.
Yeah.
Could win Coach of the Year. I think he might be Coach of the Year right now, but we'll see. And then we have Rutgers, Michigan on Fox, 3:30.
Tim Brando going to be on the call probably.
Not sure. I actually got, well, for the Florida-Tennessee game, I got Tennessee at home. They're going to bounce back. Florida's a great team, great guard play, but I think Tennessee holds them. Tennessee's the best defensive team in the country. I think Rutgers beats Michigan. What do you think about that take?
Well, we're big Rutgers
As Woodbridge
fans at
misses
home.
again.
I honestly think Rutgers might go on a late push and make the tournament.
Dylan Harper might be done for the year.
Oh,
Jordan Jones. Yeah.
Jesus. Harper, yeah, he might be done. Not want to. He. I know it sucks because it's the second year.
Foul on Perales.
He might just sit out the rest of the year, not ruin his chances at the NBA.
Yeah, he posted something today. Might have hinted towards him sitting out, but another game we have Providence at St. John's. You love St. John's. I got St. John's winning.
I'm a big Rick Pitino guy. You know that.
Missouri at Mississippi State. Interesting game. Missouri with a huge turnaround. I mean, nobody expected this Dennis Gates team to be as good as they are.
Mississippi State's
You got the Mark Mitchell, the Duke transfer. And you got other good pieces on this team, but I think Mississippi State wins at home behind the likes of Josh Hubbard, who just dropped over 30 last night against Alabama.
no good night game. Oh, the nightcap.
Well,
man.
tomorrow we got Ole Miss and Auburn. Auburn at Ole Miss
Good time.
with Janai Broom. I do think Auburn wins on the road, but don't take that game for granted. Ole Miss is very good. Wisconsin at
Baylor,
Northwestern.
Kansas. Did you mention that?
You see, I don't like either teams this year. I don't like the Big 12 this year. Baylor and Kansas don't impress me. But give me Baylor at home. As Jordan Jones scores once again in this blowout, it is now a 24-point lead, and Woodbridge does not answer back.
Oh, Darling with the rebound. Duke, yeah, you said Duke, North Carolina. UConn, Marquette.
UConn also not that good this year. Big game I think you're not talking about, Texas Tech at Houston.
Jones.
In-state rivals.
Too strong. Down low to Abba Ari through contact. No.
Give me Houston, though. It reminds me a lot of this 2019 Virginia team that won the national championship. Great defensive metrics. Right there with Tennessee as number 1 and 2 defensive teams in the country. Getting on a little rant here. I got Duke against North Carolina. North Carolina's not good this year. I got Marquette. UConn does not deserve to be ranked, by the way. 25th, I mean, that's just Dan Hurley and back-to-back national championship bias.
And they want AJ. And they're going to get AJ.
The fans get what they want.
Coach Greco having a moment with his seniors right now. Talking to them, kind of just enjoying this one. Because the road ahead gets even more challenging. You go Cranford, then you go right into the GMC tournament, I believe. And coming into the game, Micah Anderson and everybody giving them a standing ovation. The seniors, 4 years of work. It's all put on display here. Coach Greco smiling. They're all talking.
Beautiful moment.
And they are going to come out of here with a big win to help boost their tournament resume, I guess. Would you say it's a tournament resume or no? Is it different?
I guess you could say it is.
As Micah Anderson might dribble out the few winding seconds, Connor Berry also checks in. Trayvon Smith in transition. No, everybody wanting the JV players to score. Anderson with a steal out of nowhere. As South Plainfield adds another one. Anderson one hop. Through contact!
What a play.
And this place goes nuts for the track star as South Plainfield just completely ran Woodbridge out of their own gym today. Well, it would be like we said earlier, this gym has not been too kind to Woodbridge at all.
No, it hasn't. Woodbridge does not have a good history in here, but South Plainfield has a great history in here. They win a lot at home.
I'm really looking forward to, wait, let's look at the schedule again. Do you still, no, you do not. South Plainfield, you know what game I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to their matchup. Great defense down low, denied by Alba Ari. Stephanus with the big defensive play. In transition, Anderson now double teamed, and he's fouled. The fourth, they have Cranford, Sayreville, Ridge, and then Timothy Christian all right before the GMC tournament, so I'm excited to see how they do up against Timothy Christian. Everybody says Timothy Christian.
Yeah, they got two pretty good scores, but Like we saw tonight, Woodbridge with 3 pretty good scores.
South
Didn't work out for them, so you never know.
After that streak, I think South Plainfield's back. They want those losses back. They sent the message here. I think this is a message
I think
to
South
everybody in
Plainfield
the
sits
GMC.
4th in the GMC overall, honestly, is talent level. I really think they're just right behind Piscataway, Colonia, and Sayreville.
I'm going to need you to help me get my stuff from up top, Brandon. I'm sure.
We'll do that after the game.
I will. As Anderson sinks the free throw. Brandon, what do you think?
This was a statement win for the Tigers. Statement, Ryan. Statement.
I think they're not a team you want to play heading into the GMC tournament. They have, at this point, you really have nothing to lose if you're South Plainfield.
It's going to be a momentum swing. Big momentum swinger.
And even players coming off the bench making an impact if they call a foul.
Yeah, it looks like it's Woodbridge's bench, too, in the game.
We had fun, had some good calls.
It was a fun game to watch.
I don't know when we're back in action. I think we got a week off. I don't know. First one's off.
South Plainfield student section getting into it right now.
Yep. Caden DeKine wants AJ.
Yeah, they're getting loud.
Second one is down. Wow. South Plainfield's up by 26. No, yeah. Jesus. That's 26. Right, Braden?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're just going to try to dribble it out. No.
Yeah, 26.
Jay Sean. Gophers out.
Yeah, the South Plainfield bench is loving it right now.
Everybody, Smith to Jay Sean, finishes, and South Plainfield adds an exclamation point as everybody scored for the Tigers in a big-time GMC White Division win. So Woodbridge is going to score the final moments here from Anthony J. Katoya Gymnasium, Ryan Wristbrain Tankwitz, South Plainfield 70, Woodbridge 44. That's it for tonight. Have a good night.